The Online Racing Network proudly presents Core Season 3, coming to you live from Charlotte Motor Speedway in Concord, North Carolina. We're ripping it at the ROVAL tonight. And yeah, we're at the ROVAL. We'll see what happens going forward with the schedule. I know a lot of drivers not so happy about this racetrack, but nonetheless, Jacob Hitz, race rider, here with you for the call as always, and we're here at our second and final road course on the season. We've got 19 people to show up tonight, and I don't know how many you're going to finish here, Trace.
You know, in the early and pre-race practices, you got a lot of guys who hate this track. So it's a matter of, I think, how much chutzpah do you got? You know, how much can you take? Because with a road course like the ROVAL, you're going to be making a lot of mistakes. If you're not a road course racer or anything like that, like it's going to be a frustrating experience. So it's do you stay out there or do you just park it and call it a day?
Yeah, that pretty much sounds about right here. We've got 1:10 seconds left. 3 people have set a time so far. And boom goes the dynamite. There we go. Michael Cozy Jr., top of the board. There are his burnouts here in turn 1. As everybody else is still qualifying. Here's Schildhouse right now, who's off in the infield part of the course trying to get back around and try and put a lap up on the board. 40 seconds left here in qualifying. For a moment, we thought that Cozy wasn't going to make it. He came in with about 10 minutes left in the session, and now here he is, top of the charts.
It's unsurprising, honestly. Every day he comes out, he's probably the top driver in core. Just for pure consistency's sake, he's always up there, always competing for the lead, always competing for poles. So unsurprising to see him back at the top.
And Schildhouse looped it in the chicane, so his lap is toast. We've got 8 people that have put a lap down. Nobody else is going to make it. Congratulations, Michael Cozy Jr., yet another pole on the season.
But can he win from the pole?
It's certainly possible. So, getting ready to get this thing underway. Field gridding as we speak. And we've got plenty of time to run through the starting lineup beforehand, so we don't need to worry about doing that before the cars even get rolling. This is gonna be an adventure. I don't know how this is gonna work out.
I really genuinely have no idea.
Yeah. Well,
what are our stages for the night, Jacob?
40 laps in total. We've got 10 lap stage, 10 lap stage, and then a 20 lap stage to wrap it up. Typically, at least one of us makes the practice race on a Monday night. Hello. You weren't here last night. I couldn't make it last night. So, we don't know what we're walking into with this. We're kind of walking in blind.
My only experience with the ROVAL is what you've seen in real life and not on iRacing, so...
Yeah, and we know the driver of the 6 car has some experience at the ROVAL. On land and on wet.
Yep.
And we may talk to him before the night is done. Depending on how he does here. We're still waiting on 3 drivers to get their butts out on the racetrack. Cosman, and now Sloppy is the only guy we're waiting on. There he is. All right, everybody's gridded. It's time to get us rolling. So, a couple of housekeeping things before we run through the grid. First off, next week we are at Talladega, then we're at North Wilkesboro the following week, and Atlanta for the finale. Talladega and Atlanta are not going to be on a Tuesday night. They're going to be Monday nights. So, I don't know if we're having practice races or how that's going to work, but Talladega is going to be on Monday, January 18th. Let me make sure I got the date right. Yep, so Martin Luther King Day. Yeah. I wish I opened my calendar sooner. January, Monday, 18th. I'll be fine. January, Monday, 18th. Talladega, 8 o'clock.
What do you mean Monday? Oh, jeez. I know that like it doesn't matter what way you say it, but you said
Monday,
January,
Monday, January 18th. It's a Monday. It's Martin Luther King Day. Core. That's at Talladega. Then the following week, Tuesday, January 26th. Usual time. Throwback Core at North Wilkesboro. We'll have fancy graphics and stuff for you, and it's gonna be a time next 2 weeks at North Wilkesboro. Then the season finale on February 1st, Monday, February 1st. Core at Atlanta, the season finale. Yeah.
It's shaping up to be something.
Yeah, I wish I looked at that schedule for next week.
Anyway, so
I can at least get around that. Yes, please, starting grid. Holy cow!
I'll take the top half. You take the bottom half. Here we go.
Sure.
Starting on the pole, 99 in the Indy Racing Images. Number 99 is Michael Cozy Jr. Outside of him is actual NASCAR driver Ryan Vargas in the TikTok number 6. Behind them in the Ben Crazy number 53, it is the Ben Crazy Ben Easterday. Outside of him in the 77 drive-through mobile is drive-through Davin Cornelius. Behind them is Keenan, the Kia Kusan in the 03. Then it is Ryan Burton outside of him in the big pink number 30. Then behind them you have Cosmo Ioneshu in the beat-up 84. And followed by Rusty Walrus on the outside of him in the red and white 59. Then, starting behind them in the 69 is Harry Tiller. He'll start 9th. And outside of him is Michael Plenty of Frisch in the 58.
Let's zoom through this. Row 6,
Yeah,
Schildhouse and Lowell. Row 7, Dale Reynolds and Raw Gator. Row 8, Gary Owen, Justin Champagne, Sloppy Joe and Cody Hicken. Row 9, Row 10, KG. Here we go. They forgot where they were going already, but the green flag's in the air, and Core is underway from the ROVAL.
Into Tom's Heartbird turn!
Oh!
Turn number 1. Oh, they're already bumping. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Rusty's off. They're coming through. Cozy's clean. Easterday to 2nd. Vargas to 3rd. And I can't quite see who's behind them. And battling for 4th is Keenan in now outside of drive-through for the 4th spot.
You got Ryan Burton on the
honestly,
bottom.
made it more than one. Ryan Burton on the bottom. Frisch looking for a way through in the 58. Not there. Cozy's starting to pull away.
Yeah, that's going to happen. So Cozy is...
he showed up
saying,
like,
see you later. Oh, trouble!
Oh.
Cosman.
Cosman expressed a lot of displeasure with this track early on in practice.
At the top of the hill, no caution. We stay green.
Single car spin should be fine.
Let's take a look at the replay here, maybe. If I can get it right. So here he's behind, or Frisch is behind him. And is Frisch going to give him a little tappy tap? Yeah. No. He just hit the wall and lost it from there.
Spin in the bus stop.
Raw Gator.
Punted, actually, by
by KG. Yep.
By KG. Completely just ran him over. I don't think there's really much there.
Everybody else trying to make it through this final chicane, and it looks like they will.
Ooh, Keenan loose through turn 1. The the lyric of fibromyalgia turn.
Let's focus in on this battle for a second. It's one of the closest battles we got between Ben Easterday and Ryan Vargas, 2nd and 3rd.
And what an impressive start by Easterday in that 53, getting out in front of Vargas on the jump, and hasn't given that spot up, holding his own. Vargas hasn't made any great moves. Doesn't really gained a whole lot on him. We'll see how he does. They head down the backstretch here, one of the faster parts of the track to that second to last chicane. The bus stop, if you, as many know it.
Got a pass for position. Frisch getting by Ryan Burton.
We don't really have many road course ringers in the field to begin with, so not really know who to watch for. Right? We got our typically fast guys. We've got Cozy's leading right now. Frisch is always fast. Not sure who else can make a run at this. Vargas was pretty quick. Some of these guys were fast on one-lap stints, but I'm not sure how their long runs go, so we'll have to keep an eye on that, how that goes. Everybody doing a little bit of grass cutting to come through the final chicane.
Yeah, just a little bit. Harry Tiller was very fast in practice. He's back in the 8th spot right now, trying to claw his way up through the field. As we go back to turn 1, between drive-through and Kusan, battle for 4th heating up.
And the that turn 1 entrance at turn 1, a couple of guys are getting loose, heading into that quick short straight right out of turn 1. I've seen a couple guys swing the car out there.
As yeah, this is the ROVAL.
Yeah, this is, they single filed out like before we even finished the first turn.
Yeah.
Or the first lap, I should say, not the first turn.
Yeah.
So, I think if we had more cars, this might be a little bit more.
We have 19 cars. The highest we've had so far is I think 21. Oh, Keenan saved it. Oh, he got the wall though. Hit the inside wall on the chicane, and there goes drive-through, and here comes Frisch.
Frisch on the outside as they come to this final chicane. He's going to get the spot and can clear himself and take the line he wants. He left a lot of space there for Keenan. A lot of respect. You got to respect that. Respect the respect being shown. Tiller now a part of the back of this group as well.
We've kind of got a train going from Easter Day all the way back to Tiller as he almost got into the back of Ryan Burton there.
At the ambient sleep deprivation turn. No, I will not be. I will not stop labeling it other things that it's not. I've got a list of prescription drugs. I can go all day.
Cody H. Gaming's around on the front straightaway, all by himself, and just spun it through the front stretch chicane. Gassed it up. Got it rolling. And he's all good. That's the button. Back to the live shot.
Cody had a rough time with the chicanes in practice as well. Jokingly said he's going to Alex Bowman this second last chicane, the bus stop, at some point during the race. Though he's saving enough distance, he won't be wiping people out as he goes through. So, 10 laps the distance in the first stint, and Tiller taking a look on Rhino in the 30.
Way back here. Well, not way back here, but back enough.
Best battle for 7th place.
Oh! Made it stick! How about that from Tiller?
Oh my, that was a great move there, that 69.
Goodness gracious.
Tiller, who pawn skips every time to come run in core.
Yep.
The 2 international drivers we have. Well,
I don't know how he does that with COVID restrictions, but
we got 3 Canadians too, so I guess it's more than just the 2. The 2 European drivers.
Yep. We've got 3 border hoppers, and then we've got 2 pawn skippers. Battle for second again. Easter Day and Vargas. Vargas looking to the inside.
Vargas had a great run, gets a great run through the bus stop, but Easter, I think, has got him on that back last chicane. So now can Vargas make a run coming out of would-be NASCAR turn 2 down the backstretch to the bus stop at the position. Easter Day might give it to him here to look for the crossover coming out of the chicane.
And he's got it. Ryan Vargas to second.
And Frisch all over the back of drive-through as well. Vargas has been set loose to try to run down Cozy, who is 3.5 seconds ahead, everybody?
Yeah, about. Pretty much.
This is a great
Make it 4 seconds, almost 5 seconds at start-finish. Good grief.
Oh, my Atlanta.
Yep.
It's a great point by Chad here that Core is an intercontinental series. So
Even though we only race in the United States except for gold!
Oh,
except for CTMP, and DT loses the spot. Cody's around again. See him off in the background. That's on the backstretch chicane this time.
one of the easiest passes Frisch has ever had to make is when drive-through just lost it there. Cars, we were talking to some of the drivers at the beginning of the practice. They're having the same issue they were having at Bristol when you heat these tires up. You just slide. So
yeah, and the rear tires it's just like they're on cheese graters. You lose so much. We're halfway through stage 1. Trouble. KG around. That's in turn 2. It looks like. Replay. Here he is through 1. And off a 1. And just slid it all the way into the wall, back across the racetrack into the other wall, I believe. He winds up there nonetheless, so here we are back live.
And while we were doing that, Frisch got by Easterday coming out of the bus stop and takes that 3rd spot.
Drive-throughs there as well.
Not sure if Easterday burned off his rubber coming through the first couple laps because he was running quick times, staying up there, but I don't know if he was just too hard on the car.
Whoa, my. What a save. Woo.
Great save by Easterday. We've seen a lot of that here. Like I said earlier, that coming out of that turn there, it's just the Abilify bipolar disorder turn.
Kusian right behind these guys. It's a 5-car train still. Vargas, Frisch, Easterday, drive-through, and Kusan.
Ooh, trouble. Stone getting loose.
Yep. That's sloppy. And he spun it to a stop off of turn 1. Still green as we're closing in on the end of stage 1. And here comes Frisch underneath Vargas. Look out! And Frisch is going to miss the chicane by a mile on the back stretch.
I was over here looking at replays.
And drive-through got sideways as well. Keenan gets by. Here comes Harry. And Frisch is going to lose another spot to Easterday.
Yeah, overcooked it. Heading right through the bus stop. Has to take the slowdown penalty when you do that.
Yep.
Now he's got to get back to work. Worked his way up to 3rd. Now he's back. It's fallen back to 4th. Well, actually, technically, worked his way up to 2nd as he went screeching by Vargas at about 100 miles an hour.
He was in 2nd for a brief moment before he went sailing into the chicane and was not going to stop in time. Battle way back here in the back for 16th between Lowell and Rusty.
We're probably going to hear about this after the race from some of these guys who are towards the back. But what I noticed at Bristol is that while some of these guys aren't up here competing for wins or podiums or anything like that, some of these guys in the back of the field are just having fun racing each other. We saw that last week, and now we might see it more this week, especially with Rusty always seems to be around the good racing, so we'll see how this goes.
Got a little bit of damage on the front end of that car, but
might have got underneath of somebody there.
Looks like Rusty's better on the first part of the racetrack. Infield section. He's right there on him. Oh, Lowell! Saved it, and Rusty gets by. Goodness gracious.
I'll tell you what. So many near misses.
Seriously. We've got 2 to go in the stage.
Bumped the pit wall.
How about Frisch back to 3rd, trying to close in Vargas again. And then there's Kusan back here with Easterday as Easterday sliding the tires.
Yeah, I think Ben's lost his. I think Ben's all out of grip. I think there's nothing left in that 53.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we were looking at Lowell and Rusty on the broadcast, I was watching these guys up front, and Ben let Frisch just go. They got in a certain NASCAR 3 and 4, and he just pulled up to the high side and let him go. See if he's going to let Keenan go or if he's going to make Keenan work for it.
Might pull over here on the backstretch. We'll have to see. Well, he got loose. Here comes Keenan.
Gone.
On the brakes, and he has the spot. So Keenan to P4.
Bunny hopping.
Here comes Harry.
Bunny hopping it too.
Ryan Burton just missed the backstretch chicane. Looks like he still might be able to hang on to a spot. 1 lap to go in stage 1 for Michael Cozy Jr., who's got a 7-second lead. Here comes Harry underneath Easterday into turn 1.
Gutsy move, making a move in the amoxicillin bacterial infection turn. Now side by side.
And Easterday on the bottom still hanging tough. That allows drive-through to close it in. Killer not going to get the spot.
No, I don't know if it's, I don't know what's going on, but it just it doesn't look aggressive in that 69. Looks like maybe he's fighting the car just as much as Easterday is. They come around the horn to the turn to NASCAR 1 and 2.
Does not look like Frisch will get to Vargas. Meanwhile, here's Cozy through NASCAR 3 and 4.
Ooh! And Tiller made the move going into the bus stop.
He's got it.
And now here comes drive-through, looking to make a capitalize on Easterday, who's struggling with that 53.
Cozy wins stage 1 at Charlotte. And drive-through gets by Easterday here.
Yeah, got through 3 and 4 just fine.
There are no points for that spot, but he gets the spot nonetheless. Question is, did he make the pass before the caution came out? I don't know.
Yeah,
but Michael Cozy Jr., stage winner, yet again this season.
And unsurprising to see that 99 take the stage win yet again. That's a bonus point for him.
Yep.
Current point leader, yeah.
Oh yeah. By a decent bit. I was going to pull up the points on my other screen just to see where we're at.
Let's see if I can talk a couple of these guys while we get that up.
Sure.
Start with stage winner. Now I have to remember which one we're in. This one. Michael Cozy Jr. Win stage 1. Did you bring the leather? Because it looks like you're going to be dominating all day.
We'll see. I don't know what I brought along with me. I have to check the bag again.
So, I mean, you set sail. You know, it's like a 7-second lead by the end of that first stage. Doesn't look like anybody's got anything for you tonight. Now you just got to put it on cruise control, keep it clean, or are we worried at all? What are you thinking about, man?
I don't know, man. I really don't know. I only I got one whole lap of practice, so I honestly was just figuring it out right there. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. Once we bunch them up again, we'll see. I smacked the wall on that last lap for some reason. I don't know why, but I did that and see how much damage I have there. I don't know. This could go either way, I think, but we'll see.
So, 1 lap of practice. Now you're here leading the first stage. Congratulations on that win and that bonus point, man. I will send you on back down.
All right, thank you.
Stage winner, Michael Cozy Jr.
As these guys come in for pit stops, don't want to interrupt them during that as we we tend to do sometimes.
Yeah.
Early in the season, I think we interrupted Cozy as he was talking to his crew chief, trying to figure out what he was doing with the car.
Yep.
Whoops. Happens,
Here comes the onslaught. Onto pit road. And there is no good camera angle for this.
There really is not. There's not a lot of good
camera. That's about 5
angles.
miles away. And these are the same. So, let's just park down here. This still gives you no good view. Maybe if I take the ticker away here.
The cameras are not great here.
Nope. And I even made some adjustments, so. But again, next week we are at Talladega. That's a Monday night race, and I should probably get in contact with the, with my other conflict and be like, yeah, I can't make it now, because I can't.
Like, Looks like we're keeping the same positions going on pit road this time as well.
Pretty much.
Not actually sure. Pit road.
Cozy, Vargas,
Not really
Frisch,
sure.
Harry, Kusan, Shieldhouse, Gary, Owen, Easter Day, drive-through. Everybody else on pit road right now, fixing damage that they got. Reynolds and Sloppy. Cody just got off pit road. He had damage. Ryan Burton, Cosman, Rusty, Lowell, Raw Gator, Champagne, who's now down and away. Nope. Yeah, he is down and away. And KG, all with damage. Who are we talking to next?
Let's talk to the one who struggled with the tires, Ben Easter Day. I want to know what happened there. I'm bringing him on up. Mr. Easter Day, nice to talk to you. How are you?
Hey, what's up?
Just wanted to. We were watching you here on the broadcast. You were involved in a couple of good battles going on. Saw the tires start to go away, so I wanted to get your thoughts on tire degradation here.
It's more of managing the tire temperature than like the degradation. Like just recently, we were going over our degradation, and everybody was pretty close to where everyone else is. So I think the most damage you're going to have on time is just trying to keep those tires cool as opposed to worrying about tire wear.
And we had mentioned earlier in the Bristol race, people were talking about how it feels like ice being out there when the tires heat up real bad. So does that looks to be true? Looked like you were struggling with the rear end of the car a bit, so can confirm?
Yep, it gets definitely a bit slidey there at the end, but again, that's mostly because of tire heat and trying to slam on that gas as early as possible on exits and try not to spin it out.
All right, man. Well, you're looking at a solid run in that first half. I look forward to seeing what you do in the second stage here, and we will talk to you later.
All right, thank you so much.
Ben Easter Day sitting in the 8th spot right now. Yeah.
You had a pretty solid first stage there before started to lose the car.
Yeah.
So we still got another. I think one more lap. Let's find out. Let's do the official.
Where Harry's going? Let's start there. Harry's off here just mowing the pavement.
A couple of these.
Lights are on the paint truck.
Thank God. Next time. Look at us echoing each other. Yeah. Like, we're becoming one solid broadcaster.
I don't know if you're gonna say what I was thinking next, but so I don't know what to call this, but for the not the ROVAL, we are at the ROVAL. My brain is not functioning right now. How about North Wilkesboro, the race in 2 weeks, the throwback race?
Yep.
That's gonna be fun. Not only because of the paint schemes, the broadcast is going to look much different than it does right now. I'm still working on a lot of stuff for it. I think it's going to be the best broadcast we will ever do. I'm excited. The graphics are still being worked on. The music is set to go. It's just muted. So I mean, when I was switching through some of my OBS sets, the music was playing. You just couldn't hear it. And I'm very excited. If you can't tell, because I can't stop talking about it.
Here's a bit of my promise. So so the only way that this is gonna work is if the Browns get eliminated for the playoffs this weekend, or the following weekend. But I will shave down to just a mustache just for the race, just for the throwback race.
Well,
I've got an old school trucker hat that I'll throw on. It'll be a good time.
Even though nobody will see it because nobody sees our faces when we do this.
I will tweet it out before the race so that everybody knows that I'm rocking the stash.
I mean, we could, but it's a lot more to set up, and it's forget it.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm so bummed. I'm bumming it out right now up here in the booth, sweat, lounging in the chair watching the race. Just and you don't want to. Nobody wants to see that.
That's how it works every single week. Plus, I'm looking at 16 different screens here trying to put this thing together. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, but
Wilkesboro is going to be a very good time.
I'm excited.
I'm not going to drop any hints yet. I may do one for Talladega.
Yeah, don't leave them wanting more.
I might do Well, I did a thing today to make my life easier in OBS, and that now makes something else extremely easier to do. So we might do it. We might do it at Talladega next week, because it'd be a good track to do it. Green flag. Here we go. Hello.
Vargas is taking the turn, the cone down to turn 1. The Lipitor high cholesterol.
Oh, Cozy missed it! Cozy missed it. He's gonna keep it out of the wall. I don't know how, but Ryan Vargas takes the lead. No, it's Harry. Harry takes the lead.
Michael Cozy Jr. overcooks the Cialis ED turn and just loses it. Drops
Tell you what,
bunch of spots.
Frisch has damage on the left front of the car.
I missed
right front.
I
I can't determine the left from my right. It's the right front, and he is way off the pace.
Map with bad at car spots. Keenan having an issue with the tire model.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that was about. But how
Not
about
sure if that's
this?
less contact.
Vargas in second, Schildhouse in third, and it's Harry Tiller leading the race.
And Tiller was fast.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I got nothing. I got nobody. I mean, nobody to really blame on myself. I'm sorry. That was some commentator's curse.
Oh, Vargas locked him up over the turtles. Everybody stacks up. Oh, trouble! Drive through. Oh, trouble! Big crash! Big crash in the chicane. Caution's out.
Oh, that's
Champagne, Cosman, Cody drive through. They're still sideways, and the caution's out.
What happened back here?
Oh, no. Uh-oh. Michael Cozy Jr. Oh. Okay, well, there was some net code there. Sloppy and Cozy made contact. That got drive-through involved. Dale turned Cosman around. Dale turned Justin around. Good Lord. It's a cluster, you know what, here in here on the backstretch chicane.
Cluster cock.
I mean, oh man, Dale just clobbered Cosman. Sloppy and Justin made contact, and then Champagne gets turned around by Dale Reynolds.
Like the worst place to start wrecking, too, you know?
Yeah.
That's one of the tightest spots.
Let's go on board with Dale. He's on the brakes, doing his job. Wham! Wham! Ugh. All right, well. Who do we talk to after that? Because there were, like, a quarter of the field was involved.
Let's talk to our favorite Canadian. Let's see where he...
Wait, we're bringing Keenan up here?
Oh, no. That's a... Good point. Let's bring up the second most popular Canadian on the circuit. Drive through! How you doing? Nope. All right. That is he is well, here. How are you? Yeah, it looks like you're just a victim of circumstance there.
Well, I'll tell you what. I was on that restart and I saw Sloppy Joe sitting behind me, and I'm like, man, I hope he doesn't punt me into turn 1. And he didn't, but then he still got me on the backstretch through another car.
It was impressive, honestly. The amount of reach that 8 car has is quite impressive.
Yeah.
So just a victim of circumstance. You had a solid run in the first stint. We're here in the second stage now, under caution. What's the plan? You're gonna kind of
fix her up and try not to get run over again. Hope that the rest of the pack misses turn 1 again. That'd be cool.
Now, one note with that wreck. That was some serious netcode between you and Cozy. That realistically, your car should not have been touched, and the contact only should have been between.
Yeah,
the 8 and
I saw him
99.
coming, but I was like, oh, it's Cozy. He's gonna brake for the corner.
Yeah.
I should have just missed it because I didn't realize Sloopy was jacking him up. So, yeah, it's whatever. We'll fix her up best we can and keep on logging laps. It's gonna be a race of attrition.
Yeah. So with a race like this, you've got 2 somewhat shorter stints, a double stint for the third, as we always do in core. Do you try to bag this stint, get what you can, and reload for the third, or are you gonna try to get back up there before this stint ends?
Yeah, this one's gonna be recovery. I'm just gonna take it easy and pick off people who mess up turds or go off track or whatever. I don't know though. If I get hungry, we'll see. You'll have to watch
Hungry. Well, we will be on Hungry Watch to see how you do towards the end of this stage, and hopefully we'll talk to you when this thing's over.
it. Yeah, appreciate it.
Driver 77, one Devin Cornelius, colloquially known as Drive Through. Let's talk to Harry Tiller. Get him up here.
Well, he was inside the pace truck there for a moment. Now he's separate again.
The man who gained the most from the overcook in turn 1. Now leading the race, Harry Tiller. How you feeling?
I can't quite believe what I've just witnessed. Went from being fourth, and then just, I don't even know. I'll just take the lead and I'll just drive away. If they can all just stay back there and keep crashing, that'd be good.
So you're in the best position here. We're going to take off quite a few of these laps for the shorter stage. You were fast in practice. Do you think you got the speed to at least win this stint?
Yeah, I think I can win this stage. I mean, Cozy and Frisch are fast. I've got pace, I just didn't get my qualifying laps in. But it's all about that long run. You've just got to be able to save those tyres, because it really gets antsy after about 4 or 5 laps. But I'm looking forward to that long 20-lap run.
You've got David Schildhouse behind you. Does that worry you at all?
I'm not really worried about him. I'm worried about just turn 1 in general, because I'm worried now that I'm going to be the idiot that does the same thing.
Well, best luck to you the rest of the way for this stint, and hopefully we'll talk to you when this thing's over.
Thank you.
Harry Tiller, driver of the 69, leading the race right now.
A man scared for his life in that lead right now.
Yep. I mean, you're really just kind of like a target. So if you go to brake for turn 1 and the people behind you don't, you are just getting run over. Like there's no.
Or if you drive it in too hard so you don't get run over, then you just miss the corner and go sailing off into the wall. So it's really a lose-you-lose situation.
Or you get super excited you made it through turn 1, gas it out of turn 1, spin the car, and then you're screwed anyway. So like there's a lot of things that could go wrong here. I'm trying to be better about commentators' curses, and I didn't actually say anything I hope the curse because last time I said something, Cozy if turn 1, so we still got. Let's take a lap. Let's talk to. He's not in Discord until after the race. I was gonna bring Keenan in here.
What?
Let's.
He's in here. Keenan's in
is
here.
He?
Yeah, Team Rick.
Oh, I'm stupid. Let me bring Keenan in here real quick. Driver of the 03 sitting 4th. How you feeling, Keenan?
I mean, that first stint could have gone a little bit better, but we kept it clean there. Almost killed my buddy Schildhouse there on the restart when he was trying to avoid Frisch, but car's clean, no damage. Just trying to make it to stage 3 here without any major interruptions and keeping our track position.
So you might be the one with the freshest knowledge of the track. I had the privilege of popping into one of your streams last night to catch you. I think it was last night or the other night. Catch you doing modifieds here at the ROVAL. Does any of that knowledge apply? You got open wheel cars that tend to grip more, tires are bigger. Now you put yourself in these super heavy stock cars. So is that translating at all?
Actually, it did the opposite. We got back in the ARCA car. I've got a lot of experience with this car track combo and official from a couple seasons ago, and I was just like, why doesn't it turn? Why doesn't it stop? Why doesn't it? And then like it got worse actually. Those cars, the setup we were using on it was good for road, but you just couldn't see. That was the only real issue. But it was good to get acclimated with the line of the track. I didn't have to really relearn that and where all the bumps and stuff are. But no, it actually did opposite of prepare me for this. But that's what practice is for.
Well, do you think that the answer to your question of why doesn't it go, why doesn't it turn, be the fact that maybe it's a Kia?
You know, that's we'll see. We'll see where Kia is at the end.
Well, good luck the rest of the way. Hopefully, we'll see you at the end of this thing.
Thank you, Trace. Have a good one, guys.
Driver of the 03, Keenan, the Canadian Kia Kuse.
We've got a cone thief on the loose. Well, we had one.
Schildhouse
took one with him, and it finally fell off the car.
Killer just drove through them. It was like came over the hill there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of vendetta against cones here, apparently, in Core.
And apparently chat has never watched a broadcast before because they didn't know what Keenan Kusan sounded like. Well, now you know. I think we've talked to him each of the last 3 races, so...
I would like to implore everybody who's, oh man, we still got another lap of pacing? We're gonna, restart with 3 to go? 2 to go?
We'll restart with 2 to go. Yeah, I don't know why we're doing this extra lap. Raw Gator's on pit road right now. Still, now he's finally going.
Yeah, I would say, as I was saying, I would implore people who are watching the race and who enjoy Core to please check out these drivers' Twitch channels, YouTube channels, whatever they're promoting. A lot of them have a lot of great personalities, great guys to be with. I was in Keenan's, like I said, the other night. He's always a good time. But yeah, be sure to support these guys any way you can. I know, like, we're doing virtual race cars, and you don't need to support monetarily, but everybody appreciates a follow or a subscription to their YouTube channel. So be sure to check these guys out while you get a chance.
Watch their content. That's what they're known for. Okay, maybe not Vargas, but everybody else.
Yeah, Vargas is more driving actual race cars. You know, if you want to get in contact with him, you're going to actually have to use it.
For that, you watch the real races done by the professionals. 1 lap to green. Why we had 4 laps of pacing here, I do not know. Let's talk to somebody else, please.
Let's bring David Schildhouse up here if I can. He's down there by his lonesome.
Oh, he is in. Sweet. Yeah, there he is.
Mr. Schildhouse, sir, welcome to the booth.
Hello.
Hope you are doing well. See you sitting there in 2nd place. Benefit of the cozy overshoot, or have you been working your way up here the whole race?
No, I don't belong here. Get me out of here. This is bad.
So you're gonna get the outside through the first 2 turns.
If they're gonna keep pulling a Chase Elliott and driving off into turn 1, I'll take it.
You got Tiller up here in front of you. He was one of the faster drivers in practice. You're always pretty fast. You think you got something for him right here? Or you got 2 to go when the green flies.
I mean, I don't know if I got anything for him, but I got a front bumper and that seems to work. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, we are excited to see how that goes. Thank you for popping up here, and hopefully we'll talk to you when this thing is over.
Let's hope so. I'll try not to make an ass out of myself.
Not actually sure what channel he came from, but I think it was that one. He's by himself, so I don't think he really knows.
Good enough.
Good enough. Yeah. So here we come, NASCAR. Through NASCAR 2. And I don't know. This is we get a caution, stage is over.
Yeah.
Cause, we've been pacing for like an hour now.
Seriously. Just a reminder, again, next week we are at Talladega, which that's a Monday night race. Monday night, usual time, just a different day. So Monday, January 18th, 8 p.m., we are at Talladega. We'll be here. Good God Almighty. That's just going to be pure chaos. You weren't here for Daytona.
Nope.
Yeah, it's going to be something. Then, 2 weeks from tonight, we are at North Wilkesboro for the throwback race. We got a lot of cool things coming with that, some of which we will debut next week. Kind of tease you, hint you a bit. You'll be able to figure it out, I would assume, even by the one thing that I'm thinking of doing next week. And then the season finale at Atlanta, that's also a Monday night, February 1st. Through the last corner and killing the cones, green flag.
Harry Tiller gets the whole shot, didn't wait for the green or anything, just went and leaves the inside wide open. Schildhouse takes a peek, nothing there, nothing doing. Tiller's going to take the lead through turn 1. Everybody else making it clean through side by side.
Contact
Keenan
between
on the
drive-through.
Now outside.
Contact between drive-through and Raw Gator. They're able to keep it clean for the most part in the back of the field. DT trying to cut his way through the field, back up front to the leaders.
And here comes Michael Cozy Jr. The one we were talking about, overshoot turn 1. Didn't take him long. Here he is, back up front. Back up in the top 5. They're battling pretty hard back here. For the I guess 3rd spot technically, but yeah. Keenan made a good shot at Schildhouse there on the restart. Didn't quite make it work. I think he got stuck on the outside and fell back to 5th. I think that's 5th. I don't know anymore.
He is
I'm
in
not good
5th
at math
right now, yes.
You're good. And by the time we get to the backstretch bus stop, not a lot of moves to be made. Oh, here comes Easter Day up the middle. Oh, strikes.
It's stuck.
Hey.
Trouble.
Wow.
Trouble. Cody.
He gained 2 spots through that. I think he gained 2 spots through the chicane, through the bus stop there. Ben Easterday balls of steel just threw it through. Hold my
Oh, and
lance.
Cozy almost got into Vargas. Everybody survives. Keenan's going to cut the last chicane. 1 to go in stage 2.
Keenan tried to return the lawn dart favor and couldn't quite make it stick. The chicane is a lot tighter than the bus stop, so I can see how that didn't work out for him. But oh my god, no risk, no reward must be the motto of Ben Easterday in that 53. He did gain 2 spots through the bus stop. That was impressive.
Sloppy
Genuinely.
Joe. It's by Kusan. And that 8 Makar. Kusan fighting back. This is for 7th. And he gets the position back. Sloppy tried to send it in. They're still side by side. Kusan gets it back again.
Quiet first stint for that 8 car. Oh, look out. Champagne's on the wall back
Trouble. Yeah.
Single car spin. I don't know if he got a little help or not.
They're backwards on the racetrack.
Got a little
and
help
he
off the
did.
bumper.
Michael Frisch with a punt.
Plenty of Frisch with plenty of bumper.
Yeah. Here's everybody else. Oh, Vargas clobbered the chicane, the curbs, and here comes Cozy on the inside for 3rd. And Vargas is just going to give up.
This is the checker, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
This is the end
Green
of
and
the
white
stage.
checkered
Harry Till's
flag.
gonna win the stage.
Harry Tiller, stage winner.
Impressive drive by that young lad. Didn't let the gravity of the situation get to him. No Cozy, chance to score some bonus points there with the stage win. Puts it 69 out front. Takes it home. Did you ever add that stage break flag to the ticker?
It's been added since, I think, Eldora?
All right.
Maybe. It's there. It functions. That's what matters. We're even going to have one for the special ticker at North Wilkesboro. I made one just for the stage flag. So,
Ooh,
Trace,
fancy.
have you seen what I've got cooking?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Cool.
That's why I'm not saying a thing. I'm not very good. I tend to slip on things like that, so which is why I have not said a single thing about it.
I wasn't sure if you were hip to the jive on it or not. So
Let me
There you have
let me grab Terry Tiller real quick before he gets into pit stops. Well, we just talked to you while you were on your caution. 2 laps under green, and you are back on the top of the leaderboard. Congratulations on the stage win.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good. I was just trying not to crash.
Yeah,
I
shut
don't really
up.
know what's gonna happen here. Cozy's fast. I think he's gonna be up here to battle in a second. But
Currently sitting third.
yeah, get 4 tires and fuel, and yeah, we'll just take a gamble.
And Schildhouse took a peek into there into turn 1. Did you see him there, or were you worried he might kill your apex and wind up spinning you out?
Yeah, I was a bit worried about how aggressive he was gonna be, but I just did enough to bring it home. Didn't want to do anything too crazy.
And well, congratulations on the stage win. Hopefully you have something for Cozy when he shows up there.
Yeah, we'll see. Don't want to wreck a teammate.
Well, hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of this thing. Eric Tiller, stage 2 winner. The next person I would like to bring up is the lawn dart. Ben Easterday. With balls of steel, he threw it down the inside to the bus stop, gained 2 spots. Just wanted to come up and get your thought process on that. Was that intentional? I hope it's intentional, but you can.
No, that was not intentional. I break that my normal spot, but draft has a way of speeding up cars magically. So yeah, it sent, and Keenan is not happy about it.
I see the revenge there. Well, not the revenge. Try to get the spot back through the last chicane.
Yeah, he tried to get it back, but I think it screwed him up in the end because he lost more positions. But yeah, that was something. Hopefully I don't do that again, or if I do, it works at the same amount of way.
The same, you get the same results out of it. But congratulations, that was an amazing move. Just wanted to congratulate you on that and see if that was intentional.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll send you back down there.
All right, thank you so much.
Ben Easterday, the lawn dart. A lawn dart? Do people like watching this even know what lawn darts are?
Schildhouse is going to win the race off pit road. Then it's Sloppy Joe.
Almost drives into the tires.
But hold on, we got some people that stayed out. KG is your race leader.
Uh-oh.
Ryan Burton is in second. Then it's Schildhouse, Harry Tiller. Sloppy took 2 tires. Interesting. Then Easterday,
okay.
Gary Owen, Kusan, Frisch, drive-through, Dale Reynolds. Cozy is still on pit road. As is Vargas. Vargas just overshot his pit box.
Why is Cozy
now
still
he's...
on pit?
I don't know what Cozy's doing, unless he had to... My guess is at this point he has to do a potty break.
That's possible. Oh, I think he was taking some optional repairs as well. So it will be KG, Rhino, Schildhouse, first of the people to pit. Tiller and Sloppy. We'll round out the top 5 on the restart. Easterday in the 53, Gary Owen in the 24, Keenan, who we heard mentioned by Easterday in the 03. Then it is Plenty of Frisch, followed by Drive Through. We'll round out the top 10 as we go to the restart. 20 laps the distance. Actually, be a little bit less than 20 when we get restarted.
Eventually. Next time by, hopefully.
Oh, I gotta hope so. So, thoughts on the roll for Core so far? There, Jacob?
I mean... I don't know. I feel like if we need to have a road course race, this might maybe be the place to do it. I don't know. I mean...
I guess it's all got to come down to the finish, right? Like, you can
yeah,
have a pretty lame race and wind up with a great finish, but I mean, Cozy did finish 7 seconds ahead of everybody in the first...
There's nothing wrong with... There's nothing wrong with Watkins Glen and Sonoma. I don't know if Sonoma would be able to put on as good of a show. I think Watkins Glen may at least be close.
That would probably be a better track. But CTMP wasn't a bad show either.
No. CTMP was pretty fun. And I'm glad that was put on the schedules. We've got more cars coming in this time. Vargas, Champagne, and Cozy coming in and topping off. Road America, Cody H Gaming's not gonna like this, but it's too damn big.
Yep, man.
We can't keep track of anything at a track that's big. This is the extent of what we can cover. CTMP felt like a lot, and that one is big. You know,
I would
go
vote
to Lamont.
Americas.
My computer's gonna be in a puddle. So
I would vote Circuit of the Americas purely for the absurdity that would be NASCAR cars on an F1 designed racetrack.
Dude,
not a big.
Send them to Long Beach. I don't know.
Ooh, or Laguna Seca.
Ooh, I think Laguna's a free track, isn't it?
I honestly do not know.
Pretty sure it
not
was.
the person asking that.
Laguna would be fun. People would complain because it's not an easy racetrack. Whatever.
Oh yeah, no, that's a tough track to drive.
It's not a track we're familiar with, so we don't. Whatever.
Put a practice in.
You don't like it, then get off the sim. Coming to 17 to go.
I would like to see Spa as well.
Huh.
I think that would be fun.
No, Monza Oval.
I would love to see these guys kill. I would love to see these guys kill each other going through Eau Rouge and Radion.
The first turn, yeah.
you need a lot of grip going up the hill. But
Lime Rock would be good.
Lime Rock also good.
And that one is free, I believe, or at least it was at one point.
There's also New Jersey Motorsports Park. If you want to go back to my home state, not a big track, pretty solid, pretty fast.
There are no road courses that I'm aware of, at least, that are in Pennsylvania, that are in iRacing. So.
Who cares about Pennsylvania?
You gotta know we're both sitting in it right now.
I don't mean I have to care about it.
That's true. Coming to green. KG and Ryan Burton are going to lead us down. Oh, boy.
This is going to be something.
And boing, boing, boing goes the cones, and Barney's waving the flag. Oh, boy. Stacking up already.
KG didn't go. Stacks up the inside Rhino.
Boy. Look out. Everybody makes it through turn one, I think.
Oh, nope. Reynolds is around. Dale Reynolds is around. Got tapped
Still
by somebody
green,
there in the
though.
back.
Back to everybody else, and this is a parking lot in turn three.
I think Rhino and KG. Hold on, we got Rhino!
There he goes. Oh, clobbered. Oh, Rusty gets turned around. Caution's out.
Off the nose of Gator. Rusty, look, he got around on the nose of Raw Gator there.
Gary Owen also got a piece of it. Here's a replay, and KG, I think, just lost it on his own. Shieldhouse barely got a piece of it. Gary, nowhere to go. And then Raw Gator does get into the back of Rusty, and Rusty hits the inside wall. Nothing Rusty could do there, just kind of a victim of circumstances.
Yeah, run over. And that 59 looking, looks like Gator did his best impression of me and forgot to hit the brakes.
And... oh, no, yeah, the 06 definitely got contact there. So KG definitely got some help in sending the car around. That's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was go on board with the 85 of Raw Gator.
Who did he get sent around by?
He didn't get sent around by anybody, but he does get into the back of the 59. Is there wrecking right there? Bye, Rusty. So, a lot to unpack with that wreck.
Yeah, looks like I'm not sure if that's. I think it's just a racing deal between Shieldhouse and KG there.
Yeah, I think he thought he had more room. Thought he had more room, but he didn't.
Shieldhouse's nose was in the middle of that 3 wide. Didn't really need to be there, but it wasn't like he was obtrusive. You know what I mean? I think KG just came down thinking he was clear.
Mm-hmm.
Got himself around, and Rusty just got run over. That's just unfortunate. I'm genuinely impressed KG didn't, like, die.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was full door to the field, and everybody got around him.
Except for the 24 of Gary Owen. Just caught him at the very end there.
Yeah, just a nick. Just a little tap. A little tappy tap.
His name's not Nick. Who are we talking to here under this caution?
That's a good question. Let's see. Who do we got? Let's see if we can bring Rusty up here. See if he'll talk to us. Rusty. Actually, Rusty is not in. Rusty's gone. No, Rusty's in Sleepy Nation. Okay, I'll bring Rusty up here. The man behind the wheel of the red and white 59. A little bit of gold in there. Don't want to forget that. Victim of circumstance here, Rusty. What did you see out there?
Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to figure out how to... All right. Yeah, all right. We're... I don't know if I'm on the broadcast or not with my car, but...
Yeah, we got you.
I'm sorry. I couldn't get the car rolling after making repairs, and... sorry, what was the question?
So you looks like you got run over there coming out of that turn. What did you see from your standpoint there?
It's just iRacing, just racing in general. Track was blocked, nowhere really to go, and I think Gator just didn't. It's just racing. That's all it really was, just a racing deal. Yeah, just 100%. Now, I'll tell you what, these drivers out there are incredible. They make it look, I know there's been a couple yellows, but they make it look really easy. I feel like I say that every week, but this is a really tough car and track combination. So whatever you see these guys do the rest of the way, if they're making passes, dive bombs that are clean and clear, they're pouring their heart and soul into putting on a show.
So I noticed we noticed early in the first thing you and Lul were having a good battle back and forth. You had mentioned last week that you were towards the middle back of the field. You were still having good racing going on back there. Are you still having a lot of fun, even though you haven't really been up in the top 5 yet?
Yeah, so Bristol was actually probably my favorite iRacing race I've ever been a part of. We had a couple nice long green flag runs, and we had some comers and goers, and I've never experienced that in iRacing. So like, I let them go by like a half a lap, 3/4 a lap, and I would just reel them back in. Like I caught back up to Vargas and Cadell. And those two guys, like especially Cadell, he's a beast on iRacing, and it was just cool to be able to, after about I don't know how many laps that was, 2-3 wide and a 6-car pack. That's what to me that's racing. That's having fun. Is out there kind of side by side racing. You can't really beat that. I felt like you were dirt racing, honestly, just kind of using the cushion a little bit. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, but back here in the back of the pack, I'm just out here just clicking laps, trying to survive. That's all this is.
Getting the seat time in, get the experience.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll a couple things break your way, and maybe we'll not talk to you while you're on the podium at the end of this thing.
Yeah, thanks for putting me on TV.
No problem. Say hi to your mom. Or don't. Okay.
Well, 14 laps to go on the restart. No, we won't, because the lights are still on in the pace truck. Why?
My
We'll
Lanta.
have 14 to go on the restart.
Let me go for Rhino. Rhino in here. Rhino, where are you?
No, he's not.
Dang it. I want to get his thoughts on what happened, or on staying out there. Who can we talk to? Where is... all right, let's get actual NASCAR driver Ryan Vargas on here for his contractually obligated one appearance of the day. Driver the number 6, been as high as second, been competing Pete out there, kind of fell back a little bit. But how you feeling about the race as we wind down the laps here?
I think we'll be all right. I was not going to take my quick repair right there, but when I came in to fix the damage and take fuel, I had 3 minutes of optional, and my wheel was cocked to the left a little bit, so I had to kind of make the quick decision and just come back in and take it. So I'm a little bit on Gilligan's Island here, but hopefully we'll be able to make it to the end.
You're back here pretty far out of the top 10 right now. Do you think you can claw your way back through with the little bit of time we got left?
I think so. I got Davin back here, Michael P's here. Same with Cozy as well. I think he actually might be behind me. So I mean, it's going to be interesting, this finish here. Some guys, are going to know how to stretch it. Some aren't. So it's going to be a lot of strategy and just being consistent and not spinning your tires.
So as the only driver in the field with actual stock car racing experience, well, at the NASCAR level, we're talking to some of these guys about how the tires heat up and then it feels like you're driving on ice out there. Is that translate to driving an actual car?
It does, but not to this extent. It's a little dramatic with these cars, but I do know that they run these cars with the bias supply tire, so that could be a thing that they do with it. I think that might be just the reason why it's so drastic with this, but I don't know for sure.
It's a lot less wet out there today, so
yeah. If I cook these tires enough, it'll feel like it for sure, though.
Well, best luck the rest of the way, and hopefully we'll talk to you before this thing's over.
Yeah, hopefully. Thank you.
Actual NASCAR driver Ryan Vargas, driving the TikTok number 6.
And we're still only half a lap. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze there for a second.
Bless you.
I at least
won't.
muted the microphone for you. There you go.
Thank
still
you.
half a lap away from the stupid green flag.
This is the thing about road courses. It takes forever to get back up front.
And with this lap, we officially meet our quota of having a stage length or more under caution. We'll have 11 laps under caution after 4 caution flags once we get the restart here in a moment.
We've done it every single track, haven't we? Mm-hmm. Like every single one. We gotta do
I think
better.
so.
We gotta do better.
Maybe not Daytona. Daytona might be the exception to the rule. Just because it would be 15-lap run, giant crash, 15-lap run, giant crash, 15-lap run, giant crash.
That's fair.
Plus the stages in there. And that's going to be part of the fun next week at Talladega. yeah, those stage lengths exist, but if they crash too late or too early, it could end that stage early.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
So Rhino took the pit stop under that caution, so we're going to go Tiller, Easterday, Keenan Kusan, and David Schildhouse will be the top 4, and then it is Sloppy Joe and surprise Cody Hickman 6th on this restart here. So let's see if Ben's got it. I'd like to see that 53 get to the lead and see what he can do with the lead after he had such a strong run in the first stint. So here we go.
Pace truck has finally gotten off the stupid racetrack. We abused the cones one more time, and where's Easterday going? Green flag.
Easterday had pulled a sloppy right hook.
Oh my goodness, Keenan Kusan on the brakes way early, and Schildhouse hits Easterday. They all survive.
And there goes Keenan making the best
Cozy gets into Schildhouse, and around they go. And Cosman gets into Gary. We stay green, never mind. Oh, and Dale gets turned. KG gets turned around. We're already under caution, guys.
We're still working, guys. Yellow's out.
We made it not even a quarter of a lap, and we're back under caution after being under caution for 3 more laps.
Oh, man. Dale Reynolds with a lot of damage to that 27, too.
The 20 sent it in, got into Easterday. I don't think Cozy ever lifted and wound up right in the middle of it. You'll see him in the black 99 car here on the inside. He gets under. Oh, Schildhouse tries to block him. They make contact, and that sends the 20 around. Sloppy barely gets by. So does Cody. So does Vargas. Cosman slides it, bounces into Gary Owen. And then Owen comes back across the track and spins. The Pepper gets turned around by Raw Gator and then into KG. Rusty misses it until he gets run over by Dale Reynolds. That's the 3rd time tonight that the Pepper has ass-packed somebody.
Yeah, shout out to Ed Soundhead. That was the ass-pack of the century right there. Oh, man, Ed, you need to put that in a video. I mean, it's not even your content. You just got to put that in a video.
I'm a Pepper and I don't have a brake pedal. Dale Reynolds. All right.
Oh, man, who do we even...
I would start with either Cozy or Schildhouse since they were right at the epicenter of this crash.
Let's bring a firecracker, Michael Cozy Jr. up here. Looked like he got blocked into the wall, bounced off, and got into that 20. What happened from your standpoint there, Cozy?
I don't even think I hit the wall. I don't know if it showed I hit the wall. I didn't really hit anything, to be fair. I put it off in there, and there was like frontal contact, and like I saw a gap. Everybody started wadding them up, so I went for it. I didn't lift. I knew I had the preferred line going off in there. I was going to get up next to David, but David pinched me real hard. I don't know if that 3rd line car backed out or not, but either way, I guess it was tight. I mean, it worked for me. I'm sorry it didn't work for David, but. I don't know. I just didn't feel like lifting.
You gotta look out for number 1, right? Well, 99 in this case, but. So, we're gonna restart this race. Under 10 laps to go. I don't know where you're gonna be restarting, but you gonna get up there?
P4, and yeah. So I think I'll be all right from here. Fuel's gonna be a little terrifying, but I think we'll be okay. I think I don't really know. Is it?
Well, you've been fast all night. You've been faster than a lot of these guys. You were up there in the top 5 before the end of the second stint after having a rough go at the start of it. So we'll probably be talking to you here at some point at the end of this. If not on the top step, somewhere on one of those bottom steps.
I hope so. I gotta apologize to Dale. I feel bad for him. I got in the back of him one of those restarts. Just everything was rolling up the bottom. I just put it in a bad angle. But yeah, sorry to those I got into. But that's the ROVAL. It's one thing after another.
Little beating, little banging, war of attrition, as drive-through called it. So we'll send you on back down, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of this thing.
All right, thanks, boys.
Driver the 99 involved in that incident. Like Cozy Jr.
Let's talk to the driver of the 27, Mr. I'm a Pepper Dale Reynolds. Because
all right,
he's hit a couple of stopped and slower race cars tonight with that front bumper.
So you're a Pepper, but you forgot the brake pedal? Trust me, I know the feeling. Walk us through what happened there, Dale.
And we were just kind of wrecking there. I don't know what happened. It was way up in front of me. That wreck was way up in front of my pay grade. And we were just kind of slowing down. And I don't know, I guess Raw Gator, I don't know, he just didn't stop in time. And we just got run over, and unfortunately.
And then he drove right through Rusty's rear end there. A little bit of a vendetta against the 59. Looking to build a little bit of a drama for TV.
No, I'm not. I'm not the kind of person to have that kind of vendetta. If anything, the vendetta is me against this track. I'm just happy we're still running. But the best corner I made all night is when I take the left hand and put this thing in the garage and put it back on the trailer.
And see, you're sitting there waiting for your optionals. Did you already use the fast repair?
Nope. I still have my fast repair. Yeah, I've been really good on keeping that off tonight. We got about a minute and a half here of optional repairs. Hopefully, this thing will drive straight. This thing will look like a beat up carnival car by the end of this one, I'm sure.
Well, good luck the rest of the way, and hopefully, you can scrape away a good points night for you then before this is over.
Yeah, I'm certainly hoping so, man. I just want to get a good finish and get out of here.
All right. Well, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, sir.
Driver the 27, Dale Rounds.
The Pepper.
The Pepper, as it says on the car.
Just a reminder again, next week, the Talladega 250, presented by twitch.tv/Alex_Daigle. Then North Wilkesboro, the Tasmanian Devil 200. Then the finale at Atlanta, the Edward Sound Edward Entertainment 250 from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Doubt it.
Let's talk some more of these guys. Let's bring Keenan back up here. Well, let me let them go by the pit road. Make sure nobody's gonna pit. I don't think everybody would have pitted already, but
yeah,
don't want to interrupt anything. Would feel bad about that. All right. Let's go ahead and bring Keenan on up here.
You think I should be braking? Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Sorry. Did I interrupt you? I can back down.
No,
I'm sorry.
We're all good.
I was literally talking about how I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, we're all good here, boys.
So we were just talking to you. You were running fourth, and now you're sitting second in that 03.
Yeah, we had two really good restarts. I don't know if David just missed a corner or if I braked a little early. But he missiled it into one, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm just going to let this happen. So we've been kind of capitalizing. We had, when the 06 started the field, we had a really good restart, drove from 7th to 4th. So this stage's going pretty good.
Yeah, you got it definitely sitting pretty right now. Is riding outside of Tiller there in the 69. I think you got something for him, or
I'm not sure, because he wasn't really there for Mossport, so I didn't really see his pace, but obviously, he qualified pretty close to the front. He's been up front all day, so I'm not going to take him lightly, but I'm just going to give it everything I have. I'm worried about the guys behind us, too. Ben got really quick yesterday. Cozy's always a threat, and then there's obviously guys on newer tires. So my goal is a top 5 or a podium today, so I got to talk to you guys at the end of the day, so we're sitting pretty right now.
Well, hopefully we'll get it over, but before you head on out, looked like you were struggling a little bit in practice. I guess that was the readjustment back to the stock car from the modified. Are you just getting more and more comfortable as the laps start to tick off?
Oh, yeah. It was more so I was out going for Q laps, and like the Q laps around here, you have to drive out of your mind, and there's so little grip, and the track was so hot. So it's finding where all the little bumps are, where you can go a little bit left to avoid a bump, and like all the little like spices and flavor that make the ROVAL so entertaining to drive on. I was just going to be acclimated with that. I didn't get the qualifying lap I was looking for either, so but I think we have some for these guys on race pace.
Well, you're sitting pretty, sitting outside pole, and we'll let you get back to it.
Thank you, boys. Have a good day.
Keenan Kusan, starting second this restart. Now, so we're going to be starting. It's going to be Tiller, Kusan, Easterday, Cozy, Stone, Frisch, Hicken, Vargas, Cornelius, Iona Schubert, Champagne. Yeah, Hicken's been up there, man.
Where did he come from? He spun like 3 different times tonight.
He restarted 6th on that last restart.
What?
And,
oh my
and then
goodness.
kept the car through that last disaster. So we're going green this time. For sure. Lights are out on the pace truck.
Here we go. Can we make it to turn 4? 9 laps to go on the restart.
Oh, and Tiller got the better start. He got a great restart. Keenan stuck behind a cone.
Here comes Cozy.
Didn't quite get the car rolling.
Oh my God! Oh, trouble! Sloppy. And everybody.
Oh, God, it's a mess.
parking lot number 4. And Sloppy Joe
And the pace truck.
gets the sloppy end of the stick. Replay. Uh-oh, he got clobbered by Vargas, who then got into Frisch as well. Cody got hit and saved it.
Ooh.
And the Tums
It looked
heartburn
like
turn strikes
It
again.
looked like Hicken might have got into Vargas, and that's what sent him through this chain reaction?
Not sure. Here's another angle.
Oh, yeah.
And, oh, yeah. Cody got into the back of Vargas. And that's what sent him down into Frisch. Oh, bad damage for Frisch. And to the 8 of Sloppy Joe. He got away, for the most part, scot-free.
Just enough of a bump, too.
Yep. How about on board with the back bumper of the 8? Boink, boink. Boy. And now we get to pace again.
Yep.
Remember, we do get 3
indeed.
green-white checkers.
We do.
Your race summary right now, 6 cautions. We're under our 15th caution lap. This is a stage and a half. We're closing in on half of this race being under caution. One more caution, and we should hit that number. This is worse than Lanier.
Yeah. I mean, that might be just because the amount of laps that aren't here. So
Maybe.
Let's see.
Remember when we had a green flag run in that first stage?
Yeah, that seems to be Core's MO. We run the first stage clean, and then we beat the crap out of each other.
I was going to say, and then it falls to hell in a handbasket by the end of this deal. Harry Tiller is still your leader. Cozy's now in second. Then Easterday, Kusan, Frisch without the bumper of that car. Then Vargas, Cody, Cosman, Drive-Thru, Ryan, Burton, Champagne, Shieldhouse, Dale Reynolds, Gary Owen, Lowell, who we haven't... What? What?
I'm sorry.
Lowell's
What?
mowing the grass. Fiasco. Oh, Lowell. What? Okay. Lowell just drove it off into the dirt. And was still in the dirt. All right.
Like, just for fun?
I don't know, but he's now in 18th place.
Actually, that might not be for fun.
Fiasco with the quote of the night. Tell Davin if he throws another caution, I'm coming to Toronto with a bat. We'll pass that message along for you.
These guys still haven't caught the pace truck.
Well, they just did now through turn 2.
Yeah. Yep.
With we'll get a restart with, I don't know, 4 to go maybe if we're lucky.
Probably. See where are we at now? We got a what? Probably this lap, then the next lap, and then we'll go. So probably 4. Let's talk to the 85. He's muted. We can't talk to the 85. Let's talk to Lowell. Actually, we haven't tried to talk to as many people as we can.
Yeah, let's figure out what the hell he was doing a lap ago.
The man behind iRacing Funny Moments on YouTube. It is Lowell. How are you doing, my man?
Doing great. How are you?
We're doing great up here in the booth. We saw you went landscaping.
Yeah.
Through the
Got the
infield.
only incident under caution. I was too busy not paying attention and
Drove it right off the track.
Yep, just drove it off track exactly.
So you've been solidly right around the middle of the field here. What are you seeing from you guys out there?
Yeah, I barely had any practice, so I'm just trying to avoid incidents. Seems like everyone's trying to be careful, but some people are being too careful and getting run over. I've run over some Cody on accident, so that's kind of how some of the incidents have been happening in the back half of the field.
So you're currently listed in 15th position. Do you have a spot you're aiming for before this thing's over?
I'm sorry, say again. Voice chat was going.
No, you say you're restarting here in 15th. Do you have a spot that you're aiming for to be at before the end of this thing?
Yeah, not gonna sound too strong, but top 15 I'll be fine with. Top 10 I'll be really happy with. So that's
All
the
right.
goal.
Well, best of luck to you, and good luck for the rest of the way.
Appreciate it, buddy. Good luck.
Whoop, cut him off. My bad. Sorry, Lowell. If you go back and watch this, I'm sorry. That was my bad. All right. No, nobody's gonna have to pit, I don't think, because we've spent so much time under caution.
Yeah, if you can make it to the end by this point.
Should we talk to Cody? Should we bring Cody up here and ask him what he saw? What happened?
Or why not?
Yeah, dude, I'm doing it. I don't need your permission. I'm doing it. Kept the car clean most of the night. Driver of the 28, Cody H. Gaming, got part of a chain reaction there, it looked like. What did you see from your vantage point?
I think I was a little too low. It looks like Vargas kind of braked in front of me at the last second after cutting down on me. I think it was kind of just racing. I don't know. After getting oopsied a few times earlier in the race, I figure I had to return the favor.
Well, you restarted 6th 2 restarts ago. 7th last restart. You had a struggled a bit in the first stint. Do you think you can finish the top 10 here?
I'm just trying to stay as close to the front as I can while all these cautions are going on. Just hope I can luck out a top 10 or maybe even top 5.
Well, best of luck the rest of the way. Wanted to get your what you saw on that last restart. But good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, boys.
You got it.
Lights are out on the pace truck. Driver of the 28, that was Cody H. Gaming.
Wait, lights are out of the pace truck. That means we're going to get restart with 5 to go instead here.
Are you? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Yep. How about that? I just LR-end mathed in my brain. I don't know if everybody on broadcast heard the breakdown noise, but that was my brain trying to work. So, who else we got over here? Let's talk to Easterday. Let's bring Easterday up here. We haven't talked to him since his dive bomb. So you're restarting 3rd. You're looking good so far. Do you think you got a shot at winning this thing?
I mean, it all depends on whether the drivers in front of me make mistakes. There's been a lot of mistakes recently, so there's always a chance.
You have the omnipresent Michael Cozy Jr. carries a lot of weight, just being on a lot of presence on the track. You hoping that he overcooks turn 1 again?
Well, I'm not hoping it, but we'll see if it happens again.
Not hoping it, but if it happens, you're not going to be too upset about it.
No.
Well, good luck the rest of the way. Hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of this thing on one of these podium steps, and if crazier things have happened, you might even win this thing.
Yep, we'll see what happens.
Good luck the last 5 laps here.
Yep, thank you.
Driver of the 53, Ben Easterday.
All right, here we go. 5 to go on the restart. If this is not our last caution flag, at this point, we're probably looking at overtime.
Yeah, if there's another caution.
If we get another caution, especially if we can somehow complete a lap, that would definitely put us at overtime, unless we hit the white flag. If we hit the white flag, then we're pretty much committed.
If we wreck here in the first turn early, though, we might restart with 1 to go. Who knows?
Depends on how long it takes for everybody to catch back up to the pace track. All right.
Here we go.
Oh, Cozy.
And Cozy, another
a horrible start.
Terrible start. Pulled the sloppy
right
right hook.
The cones or what? And here comes Vargas up the middle. Look out! Here they come.
Ooh, look out! Oh man!
They all made
it. 3 wide out of turn 1. Cozy gonna make it stick. And he's back up to 4th.
Right where he restarted. Into 3.
Everything Taylor wanted to see for sure, and that's 69. The farther back that 99 is, the harder he's going to have to drive to get back to the front. So Taylor now going to have to set his sights forward and keep it all there.
He's got to get by Easterday now.
And Easterday's shown he's not a pushover on the track, unless his tires are dead. But that was more sportsmanship, I think. But, I'm going to really speculate.
And if that restart there kills Cozy.
A couple of these guys pulling right hooks off the start might have just been too quick on the throttle too much and hooks the car right.
I don't know if it was that or if it was him hitting the cones, because it all happened there at the same time. We've got trouble. Cody's around. No caution from the S's. A replay. Oh. He just lost it all on his own, but Champagne and Drive-Thru are beating doors. Here we are back live. For 4 to go. Keenan Kusan in second, and Cozy has gotten to third.
Cozy around Easter Day now sets his sight on the Kia in the 03.
Sloppy has parked
What's the matter with-
Maybe. No, never mind. He's just blinking a lot again.
Sloppy got that sloppy connection.
Cozy's right there on Kusan.
Yeah, coming out of the infield section, heading into NASCAR 3 and 4. Looks like Cozy's got a pretty strong run.
I hope you mean NASCAR 1 and 2.
Shut up. Yes, that's what I meant. Again, math, not our strong suit here in the booth. But yeah, look like actually Cozy had the better run heading into that final left-right section there, coming up the 1 and 2. But Keenan had the better exit, so got the jump on Cozy. But Cozy had a good run out of the bus stop. Might be able to make a move here coming into the final chicane.
3 laps to go this time by.
Too far back for that 99 to do anything here. One of them look for it, turn 1.
Certainly going to try, I would think,
Inside.
to the inside. Oh, it's just bobbing a little bit. Oh, and there's a big bobble. Kusan hangs on to the spot. All over the place.
They are all over the place.
Yeah.
Probably because they're just used to pacing.
Maybe.
Didn't get used to
Well,
driving
heat
these cars
cycle
at race
tires
speed.
too.
That's true.
Was he all over Kusan again? Oh man.
No, this is where Keenan got him last time.
Oh, we just booted him, and he. Oh, what? I don't know how they saved that.
Oh man.
He
Yeah, that's
just
where Keenan got him last time. I think it was because he backed him up.
bump and
Cozy has a
run,
better-
and Cozy probably just laid a goose egg there, trying to avoid from killing Kusan into the. Here he goes.
In the inside of the bus stop. Not there.
Oh,
Not
Keenan
there.
got a little sideways, and that's going to help him more than it's going to hurt him because Cozy had to avoid him.
And Cozy overcooked it as well. He almost swung into the wall, trying to avoid that wreck. A
Rewind
potential
back
wreck.
here for ninth with Drive-Thru. Schultenhaus and Gary Owen back up front now to the leaders again as Cozy's fallen off. Easter Day closing in. 2 laps to go for the man in the 69, Harry Tiller.
Harry Tiller won at Iowa, right? Was that Iowa? No. Where did he win? He won. Where did he win at? Lanier? Did he win Lanier?
Looking. Because I don't remember it
Iowa
anymore.
was,
It was Iowa.
Iowa
It was
was,
Iowa, yes.
it was Iowa? Okay.
Yes.
Then it was Lanier is where Cadell won then.
No.
I think on his first start.
Cadell won
No, it wasn't?
Martinsville. Lanier went to, go figure, Michael Cozy Jr., who's to the inside of Kusan.
That is what Cozy needed coming through this section. He's super fast through here, but Keenan was slowing him up, so he had to make the pass sooner rather than later.
But he's a second and a half back from Harry Tiller.
He's going to run in out of time, but he is the fastest man on the track. Set the fastest time.
Trouble for
Fastest
Ryan
time in
Burton.
practice.
He's rolling again.
Cozy has already set sail, put himself probably 4 or 5 car lengths ahead of Keenan through NASCAR 1 and 2.
He's trying to close in that gap on the car in front of him.
It's going to be a good one here to end at the ROVAL.
Off turn 4. White flag at the ROVAL. Finally, we're
Tiller.
committed. And Cozy
Tiller
cut
probably
the gap down under a second. Just do a second, actually.
Taylor probably checked his mirror and did look at him and went, oh, that's no good.
These
Knowing
guys
exactly
are
who's
teammates,
behind him,
remember?
his teammate. Fellow Moonsport driver.
Cozy is flying.
He is the car to beat on the track, but some circumstances have kept him away from dominating this race.
He was a second faster than Harry that last time by. And it's showing now.
Yeah, where is he going to make his move is the question. This is his fastest section. You saw it with him and Keenan here. Is he going to make it through 3 and 4? Is he going to wait to the bus stop? Or are we going to make it to the final chicane? Woo! So they got real close to the wall there.
Back on the main straightaway. Here we go.
Now Cozy got the draft off of the 69 through NASCAR 1 and 2, down to the backstretch. I don't know. Tiller's got quite a bit of time still ahead of him. I think he's going to run a laps. Oh, actually, maybe not.
Here he comes.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not.
Baby. It's going to come down to the last chicane.
Here we go. Here we go. 3 and 4.
Cozy looking for his 4th win on the season. Tiller for his 2nd.
Oh, I think Cozy's too far back. I don't know if he's got it.
Sends it.
He's going to run out of time.
Harry Tiller is going to win at Charlotte
oh!
barely.
Woo!
What a finish.
Oh,
Trouble
man.
cruising around with style at the end. He finishes 3rd. Easterday 4th. Vargas 5th. And more crashing at the line. Gary Owen around.
If Cozy had about another 5 feet, I think he would have won that race.
Oh, we're not done battling yet. This is for 15th. Llewellyn Sloppy. Sloppy sends it in. Llewellyn pretty much gives him the spot, and Sloppy Joe's going to finish 15th. The only other close battle on the racetrack is Cody cuts the chicane and is going to beat KG to the line. Everybody finished.
That is
and
impressive.
Harry Tiller gets the 2nd dub on the season for him.
Let's start talking to these guys. Let's get
3rd place Keenan Kusian?
Yes. The 03 on the car finishes 3rd. Welcome back to the booth, man.
Yeah, it's been talking to you guys a lot tonight, but I don't know. This is the good one. This is the one I want to talk to you for.
This is the one you finished 3rd. You put that 03 on the 3rd step, and
almost said a no word there.
Uh-oh. So how's it feel? It seemed like a long race. You guys spent an entire stage under caution, unsurprisingly. Seems to be the MO here. But tough ride, easy ride. How'd it go? How was the night for you?
The driving, oh man, coming back from Bristol, I went back and watched the VOD too, and me self-spinning was the entire catalyst. Thank you, Joey, very cool. It was the entire catalyst for us having a bad night. I really just wanted to come in here and not embarrass myself. I've been looking for a good run on the core for 8 weeks now, so road courses are my stronger suit of ovals. I came into this league to learn how to get better at ovals. We did really good in the practice race last night. Didn't quite qualify where we wanted to. The yellows were stressful. We're super, super, super stressful. I kept thinking, what's going to go on behind me? I'm not really good at these restarts. I didn't practice enough. But we got lucky on the restarts. There was kerfuffles, but they either were near us or behind us. Held Cozy up for as long as I could. Then I was like, you know what? He's going to turn me for a second. I think so. I'm just going to let him happen. E3 and good points day comparison from last week where I was 33 laps down. Finally on the podium.
Well, here you are on the podium. You get to enjoy the champagne. Before we send you back down, we always ask anybody you want to say hi to, anybody you want to thank.
I want to thank my spotter, Ian Plash, twitch.tv/Chevette. He, not a whole lot of spotting, but he was able to keep me calm, especially in that last lap where I did my best to try to throw that P3 away. Thank the Hot Boys over on my Twitch channel. If it wasn't part of them, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to join these leagues and events and be able to get better at sim racing. Thank you to ORN for putting the broadcast on. Jacob, you do a hell of a job commentating. You as well, Trace. And thank you to the core for inviting me. This has been awesome, and I'm finally glad I got some results to prove that I belong here.
Well, enjoy it, my man, and we will see you next week.
10-4.
Talladega. 3rd place, Keenan Kusian.
First podium for the Kia man. First time he's finished in the top 3. 2nd top 5 on the year. He got his first one. One of the races Cozy won.
Sure.
I think this was.
Speaking of Cozy,
this was. It was the other road course, CTMP.
Speaking of Cozy, I just want to start by saying I'm sorry if I commentator cursed you by bringing you up here at the end of the first stage.
Yeah, you wouldn't be the first.
But I want to apologize on behalf of myself for doing that to you. But you still wound up clawing your way back. You got to 2nd place. If you had another lap or another 30 feet, you would have beat Harry to the line. 2nd's not great. You're still the points leader. How you feeling after tonight?
I'm pissed. I'm expletively pissed. I'm so sick of throwing these races away, man. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I wasn't paying attention tonight whatsoever. I got here late. I ran a lap of practice. I didn't know what we were doing. I didn't pay attention to the driver's meeting. I about took the chicane. It was a good thing I had a teammate tonight, or I would have totally missed what we were doing with the restarts tonight. I was a disaster tonight. I had no business winning. So I'm glad Harry did. Yeah, the first stage was all right. It was cool. I was figuring it out. I qualified pole, and then it all just started. I don't know why we were doing that chicane, because everybody's trying to dodge cones and stuff on the front stretch. I don't know who the hell decided we were going to do that shit tonight, but that was stupid. I went off down there, and this is not much better, but I went down there off into turn 1, and I was trying to miss the cones, but Vargas got one on that restart, and I was looking at it, and then it transferred to Frisch's nose, and I was watching that, and before that, I already missed my braking point. I got pretty lucky I didn't hit anything down there in turn 1, but after that, I was just like thinking about the cones the entire time and how I was going to dodge those. I ended up missing that last restart. I was in the wrong gear. What else? I sped on pit road. I got in the back of Dale and that David incident. I don't know. It was just a damn mess tonight, but I somehow still finished second, and we got points. But yeah, I'm just pissed at myself. I should have won it.
So you mentioned the cones. Do they actually affect how the car handles if you hit one of those things?
Well, I don't know. I didn't want to find out. I mean, I know it absolutely can in open wheel stuff. It'll get underneath your front wing and all that stuff. I don't know how it worked with the stock cars. I know Frisch. I don't know if I think he said he missed his point or whatever, but I saw he had a cone on his nose going off in a turn 1. He totally missed it. I don't know if it was because of the cone or not, but I know it'll mess with you. So I didn't want to get anywhere near him. I just thought it was stupid as hell driving through him every damn restart. I don't know. Like, I understand it, but like, it's just at that point, let's just take the chicane instead of having to dodge damn cones every time.
That's fair. Well, second's not first, but you still take the points haul, extend your lead. You get to enjoy the champagne. Anybody want to say hi to? Anybody want to thank before you head out of here?
Yeah, shout out to my teammate, man. Harry drove a great race. I'm glad he got into victory lane again. So that's good for the team morale. Just pissed at myself and everybody who wanted to see me win. Myself included. I blew 2 of them in a row now. Just really pissed about that. So I'm gonna try to get my act back together for the next week. You can't still be too terribly upset because when you're putting points on everybody you need to, but yeah, it's just silly to throw that away. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching the broadcast. It was, I mean, was it a good finish? It looked like a good finish.
It was a good finish. It was okay. Really. We weren't sure if you were going to catch him or not. And again, if you had 30 more feet, you would have beat him.
It's funny. I was telling Harry, I was like, I could tell he was backing it down that last lap, and I was pushing as hard as I could. And I sent it off in the second to last chicane. And when we came out of there, I was like, Harry, don't blow this chicane. And sure enough, he went down in there and he about did it. I'm pretty sure he went over that damn blue curb. I think that's against the rules. I think we should be looking at this again if we're being honest here. But, I'll still take second either way unless Race Control wants to change
it. Well, congratulations on second. We will let Race Control know to take a look at that end there, and you might wind up taking the win.
I can't do Harry like that, but hey, unless they actually do want to change it, hey, I'll take it. But yeah, thanks for putting it on, man. It was a good time. We'll see y'all next week for where the hell we racing?
Talladega.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. We'll see you there.
All right, congratulations, and we will see you next week.
All right.
Second place, Michael Cozy Jr. Very vocal about how he didn't deserve second place, and yet here he is.
I tell you what, looking at the replay, Harry got close, but he did not hit all 4 tires with the turtle. It was only the 2 of them. The other 2 were on the curb, I think.
Well, then, with that confirmation, let's bring him on up here. Whoop, I put him in the wrong place. That's my bad.
Because I moved him up closer. But, yeah.
Yep, that's my bad. Hold on. I got it. He's
got the tires on the other side of the turtle.
Got it.
I don't know.
From across the pond, you put it in victory lane for the second time. Congratulations, Harry Tiller in the 69. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Didn't end how I expected it to end, but yeah, we came home in first.
So talk us to you got 2 laps to go in the stage. You check your mirror, and you see your teammate behind you. Did you pucker a little bit? Did you get a little scared?
That sounded cozy. What's that to be scared of? I was just giving it a little sizzle. I was just letting him think he had a chance. Man, I don't know. He said something to me as a joke going into that last corner, and it got to me, and I almost bottled it, but I managed to hold on. It's crazy how when you get out front there and when someone's catching you, you just drive so much slower and conservative because you just don't want to crash. But then you've got to go fast. It's difficult.
But you did it, and here you are, back in victory lane for the second time. How's it feel to get not only 1, but 2 victories in core?
Yeah, it's good. I only win exciting finishes, which I guess is a good thing, but it's not good on my heart. I'm probably gonna die early because of iRacing. But yeah, I mean, if I could just get my timekeeping better, I'd probably be doing all right in this championship. I just keep missing races, but now I have a blast here. It's a shame about all the cautions, but it was fun. I really enjoyed that tonight.
Well, congratulations on the dub. Nobody can take that from you. Anybody you want to thank? Anybody you want to say hi to?
Well, thanks to Davin and you guys again for broadcasting, and it's just a fun league that gets everyone together and everyone enjoys it. I think. Well, some people were angry tonight, but they'll cool off and come back next week. I mean, it's Dega next week, so we'll see what happens then. But yeah, thanks to you guys, and yeah, thanks to Cozy for letting me win.
Well, he did put up a dispute that you might have hit the curbs. We checked it up here in the booth. You are good. The win is yours.
Yeah.
Shut up, Jacob. What is his?
I'm meant to be his teammate, you know.
Those left sides were on the other side of the turtle. I don't know.
Hey, I didn't get to slow down.
Hey, he's got the dub. Can't take that from you, at least right now. Enjoy the rest of the night, and good luck the rest of the way of the season.
Thank you. I'll see you boys later.
Harry Tiller, race winner, driver of the 69.
Well, I tell you what, points are taking an eternity to load right now. Cozy leads by 28 points over drive-through. Easter Day is in third. Come on, computer. Today. I don't even know. Are we still streaming right now?
I don't know, are we? You're the one who controls it.
Because everything's... Okay, I think we're good. I'm trying to save the stupid replay, and it's melting everything else, so...
Well, stop saving.
Now, that's what I get for trying to get out of here early, so I could get to the what's it called? The clown reel? Alright.
Well, I mean, typically that doesn't start till after everybody's there anyway.
I know, but I like to just immediately boink on over. So here we go. There are your points. Cozy, Drive-Thru, Easter Day, Frisch, Champagne, your top 5. Then Cosman, Keenan, Gary, Joey Stone, and Cuthbertson, who did not make a start tonight, in 10th. Then Harry, Cadell, Cody, Burton, Vargas, Dale, Rawgator, Fiasco, What If, Shieldhouse, KG, Rusty, Lowell, Brendan, Jake, Michael Roots, Travis Brown, Anthony Alfredo, Cup Driver Anthony Alfredo, Ed Soundhead, Trace Rider. And that's the grid.
Yeah, that's the points.
We're back next Monday, January 18th, 8 o'clock, Talladega. Gonna be a great old time. Until that point, for Trace Rider, I'm Jacob Hitz. Thanks so much for being here. We'll see you next week. Take care and good night.